In this video, we'll look into file system object in VBA. To use file system object, we need the reference of Microsoft scripting runtime. So go to tools and then go to references, and there is Microsoft scripting runtime. We have to check this. Because it is already checked, it is showing at the top. If it's not, it will be in the alphabetical order, so that you can check this checkbox and then you can start using the file system object. Now we'll use file system object to create a folder. So if you go to this location in C test1, these files are there and the test2 folder is there. So we'll create a test3 folder in C test1. So let us write the code here. I'll take a subroutine and this is for creating folder in FSO as scripting dot file system object, and we'll create one folder path as string. Now set FSO is equal to new scripting dot file system object, and folder path is equal to C test1. This should be test1, and we'll create this test3 folder, and here if not FSO dot folder exists in this folder path, then FSO dot create folder path, and if. So now let us run this code. Run. Now let's go to the location and check. See, this test3 folder has been created. In C test1, test3 folder has been created. So we have defined this file system object scripting.file system object FSO, and a string for folder path. FSO is equal to new scripting.file system object, and folder path we have the test3 folder which we have to create, and if not, we are checking folder exists, then we are creating FSO.create folder path at that folder path. That's how we can create a folder in using in VBA using this file system object. Now we'll see how to identify subfolders using file system object. So we have here subfolders. In C test1 we have test2 and test3 subfolders. So let us get those two. So let me delete this, and this is the subfolder. So let us write the code now. In FSO as scripting dot file system object, in FLDR as scripting dot folder, we'll create a subfolder object to in sub FLDR as scripting dot folder, and dim fl as scripting dot file. Now set FLDR is equal to, first of all we'll set FSO is equal to new scripting dot file system object. Now set FLDR is equal to we'll have fso dot get folder, and then we'll give the folder path, which is c test test1. Now for each subfolder in fldr dot subfolders, we'll write this debug dot print subfolder, and then next sub fldr. So now let us, you can see here in the immediate window, those two folders paths will be written in this immediate window. So let us run this. So C test test1 there is a test2, and C test test1 there is a test3 subfolder. So if I go here and see, there is in C test test1 there is test2 and test3 subfolder. So that's what we are given here. The folder path is C test test1. Inside the C test test1 we are getting the subfolders, folder dot subfolders, and we have printed the paths of both of these here. Now we'll see how to copy a file using file system object. So here there is a file in C test test1. There is a file mytest.excelSM. This is my macro enabled worksheet. So this is mytest.excelSM file, and we'll copy this file from C test test1 to C test test1 test3. So it should show up in this test3 folder. So let us write the code for that. So this is copy file. So dim fso as scripting dot file system object, dim fl as scripting dot file, dim path as string, set fso is equal to new scripting dot file system object, set fl is equal to fso dot get file, and then we'll give the file path, which is c test test1 slash mytest.excelSM. This is the file we are going to copy, and then we'll have the path. Path is equal to, we'll copy it to c test test1 slash test3. So we're going to copy it to this test3 folder inside the test1 folder. Now fl dot copy, what is the path? We'll have this path, and then ampersand, we'll have the slash, and then ampersand fl dot name of the file. So the name of the file from fl will get this mytest.excelSM. We are copying it to this path. So now let us run this. Now let us go to the folder, go to the test3, my test has been created. Let us delete this again and run it again. Test3 is empty now. Now let us go here again and run it again and go back go to test3 folder. My test has been created here. So it has been copied from test1 folder to test3 folder. So that's how we can copy a file using scripting.file system object in VBA. Please like, share and subscribe to SQL BI Bytes channel.